So what was happening in the world in 1734? Actually quite a lot, my friends. Oh my goodness. So in 1734, that's in January, people of the Roman Catholic Church, Lutherans who had been expelled from the church by the bishop, they left for the British colony of Georgia to seek asylum. Also in another part of Georgia had a big year in 1734. 1734 was when Chief Tomochichi, I don't know if I said that right, but he's of the Muskogee Nation and the Yamacha band. He and a huge delegate of Native Americans, the largest delegate of Native Americans since 1616, went to the court of King George II, and they signed a secession of what is now modern-day Savannah to the Georgia colony. Like, it's a big year for Georgia history, so just go check that out. It also was big in the early American, colonial American reality, because a lot of our founding fathers and generals and the first Surgeon General of the U.S. Army was born. Daniel Boone was born. It was the Great Awakening. New England was doing lots of cool things. Also, tragically, it was Jamaica, the governor, wanted to stop the rebellion of the slaves at that point, and so he drafted 600 men into the army, and they marched into the Blue Mountains. Like, there was a lot going on. There was a lot. But there were also some really cool inventions, like the integrating factor was introduced into mathematics for differential equations, and also a telescope with a 14-inch aperture, which is 36 centimeters. That was invented. The birth of early feminist Swedish editor and poet Catharina Ahlgren. I don't know if I said that right. I don't know Swedish. Swedish. Obviously, I'm ignorant. But all of these things happened at that time. Like, it was a lot. There was a lot going on. Also, pretty close to home in Montreal, in New France at the time, there was the torturing and the hanging of Portuguese black slave Marie Joseph dit Angelique. And historians still debate whether or not she was guilty of the crime she was charged with. She was charged with purposely destroying with fire the home of her owners. And it's still debated. Historians haven't come to a conclusion, but there's also a lot of evidence as to it was probably people were more inclined to say no. So lots of things to look into for 1734. Lots of things happened.